I will be watching my Edpuzzle videos as a student.
This is Paul Rose, and he is about to make the discovery of his life. Right now, he describes a sound that he heard from across a small island. As he approaches the sound, he is thrilled to discover that he has found two mating tortoises.
Paul has found two mating tortoises.
A sight he is excited to behold. As Paul discusses the two mating tortoises, he notices that the male has noticed him.
The male tortoise noticed Paul.
Upset by Paul's presence, the large male tortoise begins a high-speed chase after Paul. As the tortoise nears, Paul reminds his camera crew not to move. But with the tortoise closing in fast, they decide to back away. As you can see,
And the male is upset because its mating session has been interrupted and its territory has been invaded.
Paul manages a daring and slim escape from the male tortoise. After what Paul estimates around 400 meters, he and the tortoise have seemed to come to an agreement that Paul is off of the tortoise's territory.
And here is the second video.
This is Pedro Noguera speaking about why Americans find it so difficult to educate our children.
5 children, which I regard as the most challenging job of all. But in all of my experiences, I keep coming back to the question, why is it that educating children in America has become so hard?
And obviously, our students will provide a very concise and thoughtful answer, but for time's sake, we will just write answer.
And the longer I think about it, the longer I work at it, the more I realize we have made this much more difficult than it should be. And much of the problem lies not in the children, because we have lots of evidence that we know how to educate all types of children, children with disabilities, children with all kinds of challenges. The problem is the way we treat the children. The problem.
Do you believe that we treat children correctly in today's educational system? Why or why not?
The problem is the kinds of schools we've created, and more importantly, the kinds of policies we've relied upon to drive education in this country. And we have lots and lots of evidence that what we've been doing as a nation isn't working. We have the international comparisons that show we keep falling further and further behind. Last time we checked, we were behind Slovenia, which really got the Congress mad because...
And we were behind Slovenia, so that is our answer.
Because most of them didn't know Slovenia was a country. We have dropout rates of 50% and higher in almost every major city. With a policy.
Do you think dropout rates being so high in major cities is a result of the education system as a whole, or a result of the education system in urban areas?
The policy called No Child Left Behind, clearly leaving many, many children behind. And so as I think about it, What's wrong is that we have relied on the wrong kinds of questions to drive our policy. We've been asking how to raise achievement when what we should be asking is how to get kids excited about learning.
And again, hopefully a very thoughtful answer will be provided, but we will just write answer to save time.
We've been asking how do we hold teachers accountable when what we should be asking is how do we hold everyone accountable? Parents, students, politicians, everyone accountable for educating our children.
And those are my Edpuzzle videos.